chat. Hope you've had a good week. And I hope, like me, you've got some suitably high ABV sustenance going on. I get some confirmation that the audio levels are alright, if someone wouldn't mind, that would be appreciated. Anyway, I'm drinking Knucklepuck. It's a Russian Imperial Stout. Absolute banger of a drop. It's like 9 or 10% ABV, so it will blow your socks off. But it is amazing. Oh, we just got confirmation levels alright. Thank you very much. Cool. Anyway, if you're tuning in for the first time, I am The Witch's Forge. I make dark electronic and industrial music. Most of the stuff you'll hear in the background is mine, though there is one guest track from old mate GW_X9. Check him out on YouTube. There's a link in the chat. My most recent album, Devour Dark Sun, is available on pretty much every streaming platform. That's also linked in the chat, so if you do like what you hear, go and have a listen to the whole lot and subscribe for more. And just a quick reminder that if you want the best quality versions of all my stuff, plus access to a few unreleased tracks, consider purchasing the album on Bandcamp. It's only a few dollars. Anyway, as to the business at hand, we are continuing Deus Ex. We are, I think we just finished with Vandenberg and we're about to go to a hostage rescue, so I suppose we'll crack on with that. For anyone who's just tuning in, we are pretty much playing vanilla, no GMDX or any of the other stuff. The only thing we're using is the Lady Denton mod to restore the cut female Denton, and it's very well done. Good mod, I have to say. Okay. Let's get this started. Let's take a look-see, make sure the game's coming through. Yep, there we are. You can see the menu. Wonderful. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's coming back to me now.
I'm gonna stay back until you have Tiffany. Then I'll touch down in the junkyard to the south. A silent approach. If the guards think it's a raid, they might decide to kill Savage's daughter.
I can't remember if we get some unique dialogue if we're the ones who actually off her, so I'll give it a bash, but I have noticed with this game that the catering to all the different choices does, shall we say, fall off in the late game, sadly. I think it was a bit rushed. Anyway, before we go in there, let's go talk to some hobos.
Not too far, buddy.
I know, Dad.
Good evening, young lady. You're not one of the soldiers, I gather. They came round not too long ago and kicked us all out in the dead of night. Mighty cold of them. That's what guns will do to you. They take the souls holding the grip just as often as the souls at the end of the barrel. It's a sad sight, I tell you. All you can do sometimes is thank the Lord you and your loved haven't befallen the fates you witness. You stay safe now, young lady.
Pretty sure this NPC is mod only.
You stay safe now, young lady.
I'm freezing my ass off over here.
You said that already.
I'll say it again. I'm freezing my ass off.
What am I supposed to do about it?
You won't do nothing. I already told you. I'm gonna handle it.
Oh, Lord.
Shut up, both of you.
A familiar face, chat. Think we all remember what happened with her.
You weren't kidding about leaving New York.
Here I am, other side of the continent.
How'd you end up at a vacant gas station near the ruins of Los Angeles?
I was hitching a ride to Eugene and this jerk pulls a gun on me, takes everything I have, and dumps me on the side of the road.
That's terrible.
I was pretty down for a while.
You could always go back.
No, I know how to stick to a plan. I'll walk to Eugene if I have to.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. Believe it or not, sometimes I miss the Ton and Janie and Jordan Shea and all the rest of it. I'll get by. I always do. Really, I'll be okay. Really, I'll be okay.
How's it going?
Huh?
Down. It's going down and it keeps going down.
You're a long way from a city. How do you get by out here?
We were living in the gas station.
They threw us out.
The soldiers?
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak in there while they're sleeping and start a fire.
If you ever did one thing you talked about doing.
I know my business, woman.
I'm going in there right now. What's the best way?
Myself, I was gonna take the sewer. See, I got a key.
Mind if I borrow it?
Sure, man. You go in first and scout around. I'll go later when they're fast asleep and won't suspect a thing. Need any hardware? The Army used to have a command post up there. I found weapon mods for accuracy and recoil, which you can have for $750 and $400. Also a rebreather. How about $1,500?
So there you go, a rebreather. It's one of your last chances to get one if you didn't stash some away from Hong Kong, like we did. But we did, so we don't need it.
Not interested.
Leave us be.
The heck is your problem, lady?
Oh, hello, ma'am. I get to stay up late today. Funny, Dad always told me not to play down here. Now he's down here too. Yeah.
Righto then. Yeah, it's I think another mod edition from memory. Anyway, for some reason they're stashing a dead hobo down here. Don't know why. It's your other way to get the key. Because, you know, it's so hard to just talk to an NPC there. Why'd you guys just leave?
I don't have to stand for this. I know my rights.
You don't got rights.
Just keep my eye out for the highway patrol.
You don't got money, you don't got rights.
You said it.
I'm not gonna roll over and die like a dead dog.
I don't know, man. Seems like there's a lot of places around here to stash a dead hobo that's, you know, not right next to all the other hobos. But you do you, I guess. From memory, if you got the legs, you can also jump up there, but we're gonna do the other way, going through the sewers. Never enough sewers. Now, this area you do got to be a bit careful, because if you are spotted and guards alerted, they will execute the hostage they have, the one we're trying to rescue. So I'll have to play it a bit different on this one.
Son of a...
Actually, I might stash that body because I can't remember the patrol routes. Ah, that Unreal Engine jank. So good. There we go. Nice. Combat knife trick shots today. So from memory, the easy way in is via the roof, and I think we can just sort of use our legs to get up there. Oh no, there's a ladder right there. What am I saying? Be mindful of the guard dogs. Save now, because we're going to have to save scum this probably. I'll take this fella down quiet like.
Aim for the head.
That wasn't very quiet. We'll just use combat strength.
Whoever's out, watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech.
Oh my goodness. What is this damage? Charger predators. There we go. Now, just need to remember where she's stashed. I know she's in a building in like a back room or something. Just can't remember which building it is. Try this one out. Oh great, binoculars. Thanks game. Don't know what they expect you to do with those by this point. Ooh, more Zyme. I'm not sure if we can even do anything with it at this point in the game, but we are stashing it, so we'll grab those on the way out. Yoink. There's a health up in. Oh yeah, we could use a med kit. Let's do that. Nice. Okay. Well, clearly it wasn't that building.
Who's there?
Oh, we've got a man in black here. Pretty sure this is the joint that we're looking for.
Intruder, I'm dealing with.
I think targeting does increase the pro damage. Ah, there she is. Wonderful.
Your father sent me. Are you alright?
They caught me at the submarine base trying to steal one of their mini-subs.
Do you really think there's a containment unit in the ocean lab?
All we need's a schematic, as long as the main computer isn't waterlogged.
We'll talk about that later. Come on, let's go.
I'm not going back to that base. You want to check it out? Great. Here's a map that shows a back way into the sub-base.
I'll check it out, but first let's get you out of here. Wait here while I deal with the guards.
Right.
Oh. Oh, I think that explosion was Jock with the helicopter. Alright, but let's see what dialogue we get.
Jason just went down. Tiffany, we failed. Meet me in the junkyard. I just touched down and blasted open the gates. I'll think of a way to break the news to Dr. Savage.
Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, if that was earlier in the game, someone would have given you a ton of shit for nuking the hostage. But they ran out of time or budget or both. But we're going to leave her alive because there is an exploit that relies on her being alive, which is one of the best exploits in the game, so I'd rather show you that. So instead we're going to clear this place out.
Yes, you'll go to the ocean lab. You'll help me acquire the universal constructor.
Still looking at this Helios entity. Not sure how Paige can control it.
Okay. I think that's the clean sweep. Now don't miss this, because there is something inside here. I can't remember if it's worth getting, but there is something. Oh yeah, it's worth getting. Gap rockets, we love gap rockets. And cash for some reason. I don't think there's any other point you can use cash. Not 100% sure, but I don't think there is. And we're all out of space for Zyme, so I might as well show you what happens when you use one. Oh, you don't hear the screams of dying NPCs when you're trying to sleep after the stream. Yeah, so here's what happens when you do Zyme, kids. This is your brain on Zyme. So stay in school, don't do Zyme. Oh my goodness, so bad. Checking the commandos for bioelectric cells because they sometimes have them. Yeah, Zyme's a hell of a drug. Oh yeah, we got skill points. I don't really need anything at this point, but I might just grab the environmental training to give the rebreather more juice. Okay.
I'm ready. Got it.
Cheese it, lady. There you go. That's how you easily get into this without wasting a whole bunch of lockpicks. Get some juice. Pick this up anyway. Bioelectric cell we don't need. And don't miss this trailer. Again, I can't remember if there's anything worthwhile in here, but we'll open it nevertheless. yeah, gas grenade. Kinda worth it just for that. And I think that's, well, that's a suppressor. Yeah, it is. Don't need that.
Are you sure it's safe?
I don't know, lady, you tell me.
Let's go.
Good, you both made it. Dr. Savage will be relieved.
Can you take her back to Vandenberg while I check out the submarine base? I'm gonna make another try to reach the ocean labs you see.
Sure, I'll drop you off on the way.
Even though this game starts to fall apart a bit in the late game, I reckon the Ocean Lab is a very fun series of levels.
Remember, this is how Tiffany was captured. You need to steal a mini-sub to get to the Ocean Lab. The base is a series of interconnected modules, with the subs in the modules submerged just offshore.
Oh yeah. Security bot just chilling out right there. I think we can probably spare the EMP grenades. I don't think we really need to worry about them too much, so put on our invisibility and oh sweet, we knock him out with one now. Nice. Pick up my EMP then. Now from memory, there is this fellow over here. Won't give me a scan. Yeah, sniper over there. So, in the Ocean Lab, well, there's a lab, and it's in the ocean. We're gonna snipe this guy using the GEP gun for a silent takedown. What's up? That was fun. Can't remember where we shut the bots down from, so I'll probably just EMP this one too, even though knowing my luck it's in that thing right there. So, I don't think we have to worry too much. Oh, I didn't. That's disappointing. Actually, to give you a slight bit more of a straight answer, there is a boss fight in there that you can actually skip, and the game does account for it, and it is quite amusing when you do it. So we will be doing that right after I exploit this door. We're looking pretty well stocked. Oh, hey Nocturnal, welcome back. And yeah, you're right. That all the points I put to master swimming and grab the well, I didn't grab Aqualung because it's kind of over the top, but grab some rebreathers is just for this section. You can get by without it, honestly. Like I've done this section with no rebreathers, and I think only trained in swimming, it's entirely possible. But for quality of life and expediency, it's much better to have higher skills, which is what I've done. That wasn't very smart, I should have just gone in the roof. Oh well. Yeah, it's entirely possible. It is entirely possible to just have Simons nuke himself on it. And yeah, I think there's like some electricity beams and other shit around there. I've never tested actually to see. I think there's some Karkians, isn't there some Karkians in there or something as well? Oh, anyway, there's a whole bunch of ways to deal with Simons, but we'll be just running past him because it makes him seethe impotently and it's very funny.
You'll probably come across scientists of mine who were captured and forced to work in the genetics labs. Maybe they'll lend a hand.
Definitely someone. Nothing here now.
Old mate Peppercart's about to get a use again.
Where'd she go? She's down.
Let's just forget that ever happened.
Hey, stop right there. Yeah, false alarm, I guess.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I did remember, right, there are Karkians there.
Who the hell? Check your 6. She could.
There we go. Oh. But we don't need stealth anyway. We'll just use some door cheese. Yep. Here's some.
Watch yourself. This one's some kind of
Oh, I hope she wasn't important. I'm gonna save Scummit. Alright. We'll just use radar invisibility and we'll get these guys. There we go. Just hang in the door and these guys in. Yeah, I mean, most of the time, if I'm actually fighting Simon straight, I'll just nuke him with explosives or a gap gun or whatever. He's honestly not that tough, but... Yeah.
You aren't supposed to be in here.
Okay.
Mind your own business. You aren't supposed to be in here.
The heck is this guy's problem?
Something tells me you don't have permission to be down here.
Don't even think about setting off an alarm.
I was just going to suggest that you avoid the guards. You could swim through this tank to a feeding hole in the storage room. The hatch code is 1223. Watch out for the Karkian, though.
Great. Maybe I'll give it a try.
Someone should expose what's going on here.
Alright. Feel better about safe scumming that now.
This laboratory's treatment of animals is abominable. They're doing an exhaustive study of morphology, which leads to horribly deformed creatures. Creatures without limbs, fins, eyes, heads. No one cares if the poor monsters live or die, or how long they suffer. I'd report this facility myself, but right now I need the job.
Oh my goodness. I love that. It's like, they're making absolutely dreadful abominations and chimeras here, but I need a job, you know. Need a 9 to 5. Houses are expensive nowadays.
I'd report this facility myself, but right now I need the job.
Alright, lady, you do you, I guess. Got him.
We'll never be able to separate out the hundreds.
Okay. I couldn't remember where that MIB was. I guess he's on the other level.
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Still out where I can see you. Contact. Proceeding is discussed.
Contact.
Watch
You
yourself.
what?
We have the authority.
I'll just knock this guy out. Oops. Oh. Didn't have anything worth stealing. It's a shame. Settle down, folks.
You, Denton? Savage said to expect someone on a mission to the Ocean Lab.
Denton's an old code name from my UNATCO days, but it seems to have stuck.
I have a map of the facility. Also, you can use my login. A. Pinkerton, password, Antennapedia. You will need it for the computers in the URV bay.
Thanks. You one of the scientists Savage lost to Majestic 12?
My situation here is temporary. I still report to Gary Savage.
We'll just need to whack on some orgs or... Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. Non-lethal is much quieter, but we're not playing a stealth run, we're playing a melee run. There's the fun in that.
Why do you stay? They have a gun to your head?
You could say that. They have us doing standard experiments on marine animals. Homeotic stuff.
Doesn't sound too sinister.
Either they don't know what to do with us, or the significance of the data is a well-kept secret.
Well, hang in there.
Honestly, the completely lax approach to credentials and InfoSec is pretty, how do I put it? Pretty accurate, not for the like timeline of the game, but accurate from the era in which it was made. Like, you know, early thousands. Well, I've been a sysadmin for systems that were commissioned in the early to mid thousands, and I've seen some shit, man. I've seen some shit.
I can't help you.
Tell Gary I'd do it again, no questions asked.
Oh, you won't find anything in here.
The serious research around here went on in the ocean lab.
I can't help you.
You can imagine our jubilation when we heard about the accident.
So there's a few ways we can proceed from memory. Oh man, written down passwords. You just ruined my day. I don't think this place actually matters, but just going here for the sake of completion. Free lamb's always nice. Okay. Do we have a code for that door? No, we don't. Oh yeah, got no juice. I suppose we can rush it. Oh, it's unlocked. Oh no. Unlocked by keypad. I don't. I think I do want to get in there though. So use our trusty gep gun, I think. There we go. Problem solved. Honestly, at this point in time, given the current landscape of cybersec and everything, if you're aware of anyone doing stuff like that with passwords, you should raise it as a risk, as it is. What's that have to Okay. I think this just goes to the rooftop here. Yeah, it does. And you can actually just like go all the way down on the rooftops, but I think there's some other things worth showing off while we're here. I think if we go all the way down, we can go underwater and there's some Aquaman and stuff. Oh no. Aquaman in the waters. Really annoying. They all got dart guns and stuff. Oh. Oh, come on. That was honestly a horrible waste of gep rockets. Might save scum that. We'll just do this Theo. Oh no, we haven't got any juice. I don't know why I'm so worried about hoarding these things. We've got like a gazillion of them. And he'll just go for the alarm, so... Problem solved. Let's go check out the frogmen. There you go. vaguely recall that there is a place you can surface down there by swimming, but we'll go in the front door. Oh yeah, Mr. Flamethrower.
Who's there?
Oh, it's napalm. Oh, the water does something. It probably shouldn't, honestly.
Did anybody else hear something?
Oh, okay. Nice.
The URV bay is in this module. You might not hear from me again. Not sure if a microwave transmission can reach the Ocean Lab. We'll find out.
Oh man, that's the stuff of nightmares, that is. I'll tell you what, and this is a bit of professional insight for free. If you have any kind of corporate IT system that manages logins and identities and stuff, just go passwordless, fish resistant, passwordless, call it a day. Users are not going to get any less retarded. Just give them passkeys or UB keys or whatever the heck you got. Oh, I didn't do it. Let's try that again. Another exploit that you can do. I think I've done it before on stream, but there you go. Ambrosia and Grey Death. Nice.
Sergeant, is that you? Watch yourself. This one's some kind of...
Oof.
Whoever's out there, give yourself up.
You must be Denton.
How?
I've been in contact with Dr. Savage. If you want to take one of the mini-subs, you'll have to open the sub-bay doors. Use the security terminal, log in tech, password
so
Sharkman.
Thanks.
Be discreet about it. It's important to X-51 that I keep my position here.
Okay. Oh, the auto turret's gonna blow us up.
Who's there? Company.
Nice. You know, it's funny looking at this in retrospect because, you know, the designers did their level best, and to be fair, Deus Ex is archetypical, or, you know, pioneering in a lot of ways. You know, to give you multiple ways to solve any given problem or scenario, but some of it was just, frankly, lazy. You know, I don't know in what eventuality you wouldn't be able to talk to these NPCs to get the login, and then they just chuck it on a data cube right here if you didn't. And I mean, you saw some of the stuff last stream where, you know, like with the bomb event, you know, the infamous bomb event with Jock's helicopter, where you just you go up to the heli bay and the corpse is right there. Like, it's just like, come on, man, you couldn't like stash it behind some crates or something. Yeah. That's a good catch, Nocturnal. Yeah, like the people who put this mod together were really thorough, really thorough. They really went above and beyond, in my opinion, and the female JC's lines just fit so well, and even the added NPCs and their lines aren't like, they don't stick out against the other voice acting, because, you know, let's be honest, the voice acting in this game is not primo shit. It's it's a mixture of like decent to absolute shithouse, and that kind of carries through for the extra NPCs there. It's congruent, shall we say. Anyway, enough waxing lyrical, let's shuffle on.
Leave me alone.
You must be Denton. We don't have time for chit-chat.
Cool.
Leave me alone.
I 110% agree with you, Nocturnal. Hong Kong is, in my opinion, the best part of the game. Paris is not bad, and certainly kind of better than New York and that, but yeah, Hong Kong is, oh man, one of the best sections in any game of this type. Just peak game design. I think honorable mention to this Ocean Lab part as well, like, not because it's good ImSim, quote unquote ImSim design, but just because it's interesting. Like, you know, you're taking a submarine to a sunken laboratory where they're making bio horrors. Like, it's just a cool premise and everything. You're not wrong. Wait, anyone who saw the original Cyberpunk trailer from way back with, you know, that the chick with the mantis arms and everything, we were promised a lot, and what we got was not, expectations weren't met, put it that way. Yeah, man, like that whole sequence where I think it was a bit rushed, in my opinion. Like, I would have liked the sort of conspiracy unraveling to go a bit further. Like, the game really front loads a lot of, you know, you are this secret agent, you're dismantling terrorists and stuff, and then it's just like 180 whiplash kind of shit where you know, you go deliver that message for Paul and then everything breaks loose. I feel like that part should have been maybe extended a bit more as you investigate, and you know, there's sort of this progression as JC sort of unravels it and starts to realize that Paul and the others are maybe onto something. So like your capture in 180 is not just this light speed thing that happens. You know, there's this sort of slow descent into piecing it all together. But yeah, once the game opens up in Hong Kong, man, like that in my opinion, everything before that is the intro. Hong Kong is the start of the actual game. And it's just a shame that, you know, that they had a lot more levels and areas planned for this game. But due to time and budget, a bunch of stuff got cut, and, you know, as I've already mentioned, the game gets kind of a bit iffy, a bit hastily pasted together towards the end. Yeah. What could have been, chat? What could have been? Let's go talk to old mate here.
Mind if I borrow one of the subs?
Not the one on the right. I am replacing the rotors.
Then I'll take the other one.
You must have authorization.
I need some equipment from the Ocean Lab. Lives depend on it.
Has the appropriate authority for the security login to open the sub-bay doors. If you don't know what that means, you don't belong in here, and should leave immediately. You try to take one of those subs while the doors are closed, bam! We're both dead.
Yeah, they just got some, like, intern or contractor to do the lines for this guy.
Don't bother me while I am working. The code isn't something they entrust to someone like me.
Here's my authorization. Yeah, there was meant to be a moon mission and stuff, like, oh. I tell you what. You know those, like, memes with, like, girls with a time machine versus, boys with a time machine? I'd be, like, going back to Ironstorm HQ and, like, here's, like, lottery codes or something for an extra gajillion dollars. Can you just complete the fucking game? What? So Last Will and Testament, his sign-off trails off, but he managed to write his name. Righto, folks. Yeah, okay. Like, has time to write a novel while he's just bleeding out on the floor. Righto. Oh yeah, we don't talk about Daikatana.
Look out the window to the northeast. The building with the green beacon is the crew module. It should contain a lift that goes down to the manufacturing level. Careful, JC. The Ocean Lab's electrical systems are waterlogged and misfiring. Turrets and security systems won't behave like you expect, and the transgenics have probably sprung their cages.
You know, I honestly feel like this level probably should have come earlier in the game. Like, if we're talking about, you know, you having the opportunity to redo this game the way it should be done, I feel like maybe even right after Hong Kong or something, or yeah, I don't know. It's a cool level. Well, there's half of what you need to kill Simons right there. I don't know why there's a Kakian just coughing up blood that's heavier than water, but why not?
The door was sealed against explosions.
Lead the way, Denton.
Oh yeah, forgot about the camera. Oh, the cameras don't care. That's right. Scramble grenade. I think that's really only useful for one of the turrets here, but we'll just gap it. That's what we got the gap for. Sealed. There you go. Wunderbar. Hey. Nice. Yeah, Nocturnal, I'd pay that. Like, I reckon it would have been cool to tell Paul and that to go kick rocks, or to, as you say, like, work on it from the inside a bit more for an extended period of time until your hand's sort of forced to pick a side. I think that whole thing could have been extended and would have been better for it. Well, there's your hint that you got this turret over there. It's a very angry turret. Very accurate turret, apparently. We'll use our beloved Gep gun and we'll sort them out. There you go, problem solved. Yeah, man, that would have been cool actually, like if they actually branched the game a lot more, but the problem is the more branches you add, like the more time and budget you need, so... yeah. Maybe someday, probably long after I'm dead, but I'm sure someday someone will be able to fix it with the will to do it, and AI tooling and everything. Oh no, chat, look what we got here. I hope everyone has got their best soy face prepared, because we're about to chug some soy. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Nice soy face in the chat. Yo. Just give me that soy face like you're about to slam a Beyond Burger in your mouth and chew it right down. This one. There should be a key somewhere. Was it? Oh, it's on the corpse. That one's infinite. Did I miss a key somewhere? If anyone remembers where it might have been, please do sing out, otherwise I'm just gonna exploit it. While we wait for that, excuse me for just... I'm gonna grab a new drink. And I'm back. We are pouring some Rutgut moonshine that I put Navy rum essence into. So, not the classiest drop that I've consumed on stream, but it'll do the job. Oh yeah, Makaris, it's your song. Wonderful. Ah, yeah, that's the stuff. Yeah, I got 20 Zyme. I sold it all to the Zyme dealer in Paris and then knocked him off and took it back. I don't even know if there's anything I can do with it at this point, so my plan is, if I don't come across anything else, which I'm pretty sure there isn't, if you know of something, please do let me know. But anyway, I'm gonna chug all this Zyme while I get the ending, just to just for the amusement factor when we cuck Bob Page and well rough our face on a lethal dose of Zyme. A worthy lodestone. That's not the lyrics. I don't really think we need another rebreather. I think we're good. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if it works on the ending, which is why I'm going to try it, right? Because I haven't actually tried to just slam all the Zyme and then go to one of the endings and see what happens. It makes the camera all busted. Yeah, I've done that with the dialogue. Like, I mean, you can do that not just with Zyme, but like in Hong Kong, if you just collect wine and whiskey and beer, and just slam all those and do the same, it's pretty funny. Cool. Got some more soy food. I don't think we need to eat it at the moment, though. Oh, don't eat that corpse, I want to loot it. Oh. Crowbar-chan, ew. Ew. Damaged goods, chat. She's a dead egger. She's all used up. Ew. That's it, man. It's like the JC quote when he merges with Helios. It's not a comment about merging with Helios. It's just because JC slammed a heroic dose of Zyme. The kind of dose that would make Terrence McKenna blush. So I suppose we do. I like how they talk a big game about, you know, biological horrors and stuff, and it's just the same transgenics you've been fighting the whole game. Lazy. Lazy chat. Oh, we're getting pretty close to the end of the game. I mean, Area 51 is kind of big, but there's not really much we need. We'll probably just save up and cram it into heavy, because there's a whole bunch of bots and shit in Area 51 that we can use the Gep gun on. Oh yeah, the supersized spider bot, that's at the, oh crap, where is that? Is that at the Area 51 where you're doing the, like, the Helio stuff, or is that here in the lab when you're at the UC? I can't really remember. I don't know what you're talking about. I traded a lockpick for a medkit, and I feel a bit cheated, honestly. But, whatever. Yeah, so that's at the UC, isn't it? At the C lab. Yeah. I remember that.
Past the checkpoint is an excavation area where they were expanding the facility. Beyond that should be the crew module.
Thanks, fella. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that information, but righto. Yeah, so spoiler alert, everything went to shit, in case you hadn't figured it out already. So presumably that light fell from somewhere, but I'm not sure why the light itself is going haywire when it should be the mount, but what do I know? Oh yeah, the Karkian. He's a big boy, he takes two. Let's see if we can... Yeah, nice. Might end up picking that back up, but we'll see. Because we'll probably use some of our rebreathers, and we need to have a full inventory before we finish this mission. Oh yeah, the line with the switch. I remember you can use that against Simons, or even against the transgenics, but yeah, we'll be back here. Interesting things happen later. Okay. I think we want to explore up here first. Yeah, this is a fellow who knows how to party. You got tranquilizer darts, cigarettes, and liquor. Just a beaker chilling out under his couch. as you do. Speaking of partying, look at this fella. Just... Alas, poor Yorick. Peppercut. Nice. Oh, I forgot about that. So you scum. You know, fellas, I talked a big game about some of my tracks being peak Witch's Forge, and I forgot this one. Gravewell is a banger in my opinion, and if you disagree, well, I'm sorry that you spend your life being so wrong. Like that. This dude locked his locker for some 10mm ammo and some soy food. Don't think we need another laser, but oh. Yeah. That's a very well hidden trap, isn't it, chat? Do we even need... yeah. I mean, just sign it anyway. It's entirely possible that's a rendering error because I'm not using the original renderer. So, the joke could be on me talking mad shit. Yeah, he's got all his marbles. Not too far. Yeah, Bob is your tech billionaire, tech bro who overthrew the Illuminati and started his own organization and created the whole virus that's one of the central plot points of the game and all that jazz. Honestly, rather forgettable as an antagonist. I reckon they should have maybe changed up the whole storyline with Helios and AIs and stuff, and made him merge with a version of it or like another AI or something earlier, and it might have been a bit cooler. But as it stands, he's just a bit of a noodle. I got distracted because I couldn't remember the optimal route here. Whether we want to drop here or go further in. We'll go in further. I vaguely recall these fans just being a way to get yourself killed, so let's keep going. I'm actually a bit concerned because I could have sworn we should be like out in the deep water parts already, but maybe I'm just misremembering the sequence. This looks like a place we can get down. Hopefully this won't kill me. Well, that was weird. Oh, there's your spider. Nocturnal, maybe you can help me out here. I could have sworn the part where you go like outside into the water and, you know, the whole reason I stacked swimming was way earlier than this. I feel like I've missed something. Or maybe it's on the way back, but I could have sworn it wasn't. Maybe the legs. Do the legs. Yeah. Yes, I'm aware I'm near the UC. It's just I remember the big like underwater parts of the sea lab where you go swimming for extra loot and all that. And I feel like I should have gone to that part already. I mean, to be fair, my memory's not the best, but I could have sworn going outside into the water was early in the deep sea lab part. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm smoking rocks. Okay. We'll figure it out. If I end up skipping it, I mean, I feel a little stupid, but it's not the end of the world. It's not like there's like deep revelations in there or anything. Hold on. Problem solved. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I could have sworn it was actually like necessary for progression, but it's entirely possible that I kind of just exploited some of the doors that I probably should have swam for. So, I mean, we'll cheese it past Simon's and I'll search around and make sure I didn't miss it to the extent I can. Pretty sure this was why I saved the hazmat. Worth it for the get buckets. Absolutely. Oh yeah, you can't disable them, can you? No. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, part of the Hong Kong sections is super useful, and I think that's really the lab in Hong Kong. That's pretty much it. Vaguely recall that that dude has something worth grabbing. So let's try to get a gun and but I also recall this stuff being a bit bad for you. There you go. Org upgrade canister. That's the stuff. Might actually hang on to that because, again, we need a full inventory, so let the hazmat run out. There it goes. Cool beans. And that gets you the code as well. Although honestly, at this point in the game, no matter which way you play the game, you really should have high enough hacking to do the needful, so to speak. Oh yeah, there's turrets here. Spawn. Maybe you need explosives. Maybe just get rockets, so I suppose we can get the turrets. Oh yeah. Shout out to old mate GW_X9 for this banger of a track. Don't know if that code works here, but we'll give it a try. No, it doesn't. That's right. Nothing. Nice. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we missed all those underwater parts. Pretty sure that's how I got some of the keys that I just breezed past, which is a bit annoying.
I'm leaving a copy of the schematic in your data vault. It's exactly what we need. I'll catch a ride with Jock and meet you on top of the subbase's command module, just on shore.
I'm not really confident we can get it on the way back. Oh, what's this?
Step over to the communicator. I have something to say.
I can't remember if he says anything if you skip, so we'll just save and we'll just ignore Bob and hopefully he spazzes it out. I guess not. Alright. We'll go talk to him.
In case you were wondering, Helios intercepted your transmission. We accessed the Ocean Lab computers ourselves, which means our UCs will be operational shortly.
Meanwhile, we will be manufacturing a cure to the virus.
A cure? A cure? Do you have any idea how easy it will be for me to make a new virus? All I have to do is find a very large prime number and multiply.
And all we have to do is crack the code.
Mathematically unlikely, as are your chances of leaving the Ocean Lab, by the way.
You're next, Paige. Your greatest strength was secrecy, but now we know everything, including your present location.
Always the optimist. You would need an army to attack me at Area 51, and pretty soon, if the missile is accurate, your X-51 will be a thin, gray smudge where Vandenberg used to be.
Foreshadowing. Yeah, you know. Let's save here because I want to go out there, and I am banking on us being able to do that, but worst case I'll zip past Simon's and maybe I'll reload and just show it off. We'll see how we go.
All in all, you weren't a bad experiment. You'll be the last prototype we have to discard.
Talks a lot of shit.
If you recall our chat in the break room at UNATCO, you know that I have the same augmentation technology as you.
Then this will be a good fight.
With the exception that I have a newer version of the firmware. You can't see.
There we go. Now to see if I can figure out where I stuffed up and need to go outside. I actually don't know if Walton Simons will try and swim in here. I mean, it certainly can't get up the ladder, but it would have been funny to see him try and swim. Okay, we got the org thing. Might use the org upgrade. I mean, not that we need to, because we're about to exploit for max org upgrade canisters, but I'll grab the flare instead anyway, just to tie up that slot. If I don't suss this out, honestly, it's gonna do my head in, because there is a way to get out into the water. Very important thing, because you can swim out there and get loot and stuff. Like, right out there. Maybe it's through the sub bay. Maybe I am a complete potato and I should just go out the sub bay.
Sub bay doors are closed. You need to open them.
Okay. I like how the other sub was waiting for repairs, but we iced the technician, so I'm not sure how Simon's managed to get here, all things considered. Ah, yeah, it's out the sub bay. Not my finest moment, chat. Have to forgive me, I am old. Free hazmat. Might just. Oh, I suppose we could use the flare. There you go. Now, from memory, somewhere in this place is stuff you can only get access to via underwater. I think it's over here. Anyway, that's where you can get one of the keys. And a free GEP gun. I don't think we can get in here. So there you go. That's the whole reason we stacked swimming and took rebreathers. I'll just let this rebreathe the time out. Oh yeah, swimming sound effects. Yeah, brilliant. Oh. While we wait for the rebreather to time out. Actually, Tell you what, I'm just gonna take a quick break, chat. Just a quick 5-minute, because I was dummy and I didn't turn on the playlist repeat. So I'll take a well, not 5-minute break, couple-minute break, and I'll put up some tunes for you fellas to enjoy. But I can't chug my drink. Well, there's only about 100 ml left of my current one, so I don't like your odds there, buddy. Let's do that. Dunsky. And just so you know I don't cheat, here's the sound of me pouring a new one. Got some ASMR for you there. Here's me topping it up with Coke. Wunderbar. Alright. Look here, buddy. Enough of that. Just for that, while I go on break, what does this song mean? What could it possibly mean? I don't know.
Under the floorboard sea, performance at sea, the triggers light up tight, trading clicks and lead treats, many flames, pale, gaunt, holding me close as I grieve, dissect me as we sit, living my teeth, dissect me as we sit, living my teeth, dissect me as we sit, living my teeth. Dissect me as we sit, living my teeth. Dreamers dance our graves, lamenting you. Inside blooming, inside splitting my mind. They never dance for me. Many flames, pale gaunt, holding me close as I grieve. Dissect me as we sit, living my teeth. Arrange my fingers, place in the dirt, in memoriam of the heart. Staining me blind, never unkind, soothing me while we wave my teeth. She peels back her face, inside displaced, drink my tongue out, lay me under the sun. Many limbs, pale gone, holding me firm as I grieve. Dissect me as I grin, living my teeth.
And we're back. I used to watch Super Great Friend play M-Dicky games like Hard Time, and I think he did the U Testament and the so one of the wrestling games as well. Hard Time was hilarious. I was just looking on the M-Dicky wiki. Apparently made a Hard Time 3 last year, which, you know, I might end up doing that on stream. I didn't know you played them though, Nocturnal, so I will sub afterwards and take a look. Oh yeah, I agree, like the dude's an absolute lad. I mean, you can really tell he puts his heart into all of it. Anyway, we shall resume. Oh yeah, that one was timing down the rebreather so we can grab the other one. Now I'm regretting putting more points into environmental. Mate, you should tell your wife to watch, and I expect her to do an IRL soy face at the appropriate times.
I'm working.
Well, not that working. No, sorry.
Leave me alone.
Dr. Savage is waiting for you on the roof of the command module on shore. There have been some developments out in the desert. You'd better check in. You'd better check in.
That voice acting. Might just chuck that. Not that we need a knife.
Savage is waiting on the roof of the command module on shore. I understand your mission was a success. I'll stay behind. I can do more for Savage here. I'll stay behind.
I can't help you.
Yeah, the sound effect for the dragon's tooth is always, you know, odd. And I find it bizarre. Now, I do realize this is changed in some of the mods, but, you know, you bring it up, and it's kind of like a lightsaber. The blade appears from the hilt and all that. Except it still occupies 4 slots of inventory. For reasons. I don't think we missed anything. We'll just give it a quick once over before we go up the ladder.
You aren't supposed to be in here.
Someone should expose what's going on here. This laboratory's treatment of animals is abominable.
Yeah, someone should expose it, but not you. You need a job, right? People who find this place are going to be so confused. Okay. I think that's about all she wrote. I think you get out of here. Now here's an exploit. Assuming it wants to work. Full inventory, okay.
You made it.
How long until the UC is up?
Tonight, if the schematics are accurate. But we have another problem.
Page said he was launching a missile at Vandenberg.
Exactly. His troops occupied a silo to the north of here.
Has he made any demands?
The launch sequence has started. No demands. They want to wipe us out.
I'll have Jock get me there as quick as he can.
Good. Hey, thanks again for saving my daughter. I brought you something from the lab. A token of my appreciation.
Not necessary. I'm just glad she's all right.
Take it. You might want to upgrade your systems. Sooner or later, you'll have to face Bob Page.
Hold on. No room.
I got it.
That should have dropped an upgrade canister. I wonder if they fixed it in a patch or a mod. But at least we still get the skill points, so we'll just do that. Oh. Seems like one of my kick comments just got reposted for...
I got it right here.
No reason. Okay. Well, I mean, folks, you should check out Old Mate. He makes really cool Quake maps and some really cool tunes, but not sure
I got it right here.
So there you go. We can just max out heavy weapons, I guess. And
I got it right.
don't really need anything at this point. I just grab radar transparency.
We'll take care of Tom.
Call the mission.
Don't worry.
I don't think we can kill Savage, but...
Let's go.
There we go.
The control room is underground. The security code we have is 8456, but that's an old piece of trivia from our days at Area 51. I doubt it still works on all of the doors.
Okay, so fun fact, this is one of the multiplayer maps as well. There is a multiplayer mode that was added in a later patch of the game. I played it once, it was pretty fun. Too high.
Why'd they change the codes?
Howard Strong. They want his group to have exclusive access to the silo.
Always trusting civilians. Look where that got us.
Page knows what he's doing. My squad eliminated the dangerous employees.
2 words, New York City.
I'm not standing up for Simons. He was careless.
So's Page. He hands over an entire operation to an opportunist like Howard Strong.
I would watch what I say about Bob Page.
Interesting. Nice. Oh, we got soy food. Rip. God, look at this old. Does Unreal even use brushes? It's like some little ghetto brushwork. So we can get through that hatch down there, but we got some things to do first. Rude. No way.
Watch yourself. This one's some kind of meth.
Can't really remember the route for this. Yeah, you don't see nothing, buddy.
She's here somewhere.
There we go. I think we probably just kill these. I stand corrected.
She's here somewhere.
Just let this fella settle down. Where'd she go? I don't know.
Did anybody else hear something?
Nope.
Watch it. She hasn't gone far. That's the one. Watch it. She hasn't gone far. I have nothing. Repeat, nothing here.
Interesting. 2051. Good enough for medicine, almost. Good old dodges. Yeah, I think this is the actually we'll do the truck trailer first. That was weird. Don't think that's much that we care about, honestly. Yeah, suppressor. They really throw a lot of suppressors at you. I'm not sure for what purpose, because there's not that many weapons that you can suppress in the game. What was that Cody gave us? Eight, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Right. Just take the stairs down, I guess. I like completely memory hold this section of the game for some reason. Yeah, I think we get that code after. Nice. Nice. Correct, although, and don't quote me on this because it's been more than 20 years, but I vaguely recall either in the demo or in a like the version straight off the original disc, I'm almost certain at one point it was possible to suppress the regular 10mm. Just use this doodad. Ooh, we can grab that medicine level. Nice. And yeah, I know I've played a version of Deus Ex with the suppressed 10mm, like not the stealth pistol, but the actual regular 10mm, and it slaps. Like, yeah, you trade some magazine capacity and whatnot, but the damage makes up for it well and truly. Yeah, if you use targeting plus maxed pistol skill, you the stealth pistol does fine. And in fact, to be honest, even without targeting, it does fine, because yes, it'll alert people with 2 shots, but most of the enemies are isolated anyway. So, you know, if it takes 2 to 3 shots, doesn't really matter that much. They'll still die just fine. But yeah, no. I have played a version of the game where you could suppress the 10mm pistol. Nice. Yeah. Like if I'm playing this game straight and not dicking around like I am now, even with whatever problems it has, I'll take a stealth pistol and usually a sniper rifle as my sort of 2 main weapons. Oh, it's gas. For some reason I thought that was explosives. Oh, well, it's gassing someone. Oh, I wonder if that's an NPC that I'm supposed to talk to. I might end up save scumming this. Sniper rifle is honestly the best melee weapon as well. Like once you got sniper skill maxed and your accuracy's point on, you just headshot everyone at whatever range. Come on, fella. There
Why
he is.
are you locked in the bathroom?
Closest thing we have to a jail cell.
And?
I found out about Howard Strong. He's the reason we're about to nuke Vandenberg.
Who's Strong?
You won't believe me.
Go ahead.
He's an agent for a secret high-level conspiracy called Majestic 12.
Interesting.
I'm not crazy. The guys in the black uniforms aren't U.S. soldiers. Ever since they got here, Strong's been in charge.
I didn't call you crazy.
I'm staying right here.
Can you stay right there, but not in the doorway? Oh, really?
Visual contact has been lost. Visual contact has been lost. Contact. Proceeding is discussed.
Port switch is straight ahead. First, report the launch. Then use the terminal on the left to reprogram the missile to hit Area 51.
It's a bit on the nose here, chat.
Launch aborted. Now use the terminal at the side of the room to reprogram the missile.
Ooh, that's a lot of dudes.
Launch sequence initiated. It's gonna be a sunny day at Area 51.
Just like your lab work, Savage. Premature celebration.
You've got about 10 minutes, Paige.
As a scientist, you should have learned to expect surprises.
JC, go to the silo. Make sure no one interferes with this launch.
Mario Howard Strong. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do, but sounds like it is, so sure, why not?
We have a few minutes to kill before we destroy the missile. Might as well kill you, too.
6.
You can't stop.
Oh yeah, I see him down there. Nice. I've never married him before, but let's do it. Sup?
You won this round, but I've still got Helios and we're a mile underground. Time for plan C. The rocket's about to launch. I'll meet you topside.
Worth it, chat. Worth it. That was magical. I just got some fresh fan art, but I won't be showing it this stream. I've got something special planned for it for the next stream, which will be the finale. So go 3. Of course, we always love fan art on this channel. Excuse me while I top up my sustenance. Okay. Oops. Keep getting that back to front. There's one more MIB, isn't there? Before I do that, I might just go top up from the robot. There we go. We are going to need the juice for Area 51.
Let's get out of here. There's a hero's welcome waiting for you at Vandenberg.
We're going to Area 51.
Alone? Don't you think we should regroup first?
I'm going after Bob Page.
It's like a half-finished level.
Just spotted a sniper in the tower.
involved. Uh-oh. Actually, can't remember if there's anything even worth getting in here. That save's coming up.
Now on to Area 51. Let's... Just spotted a sniper in the tower. Here's a satellite image of the damage from the missile. Page is weakened, but you still have to penetrate his bunker. I seem to be in remission, JC. Everett is right. The virus has some sort of on-off switch. Anyway, I'll be looking over your shoulder again.
Someone's there.
Now there you go, I mean we can get in through the roof if we need to. Might actually be the go. I think we can actually just get to it from up there as well. Go this way. Nice. I end up using that lore just to take out the security bot. Save us a lamb or a grenade. Cool. Crowbar? No, thank you. Guy deserved to die. Disgusting simp. Oh.
You take another
piss off,
step
Walton.
forward, and here I am again. Like your own reflection repeated in a hall of mirrors.
That makes me one ugly son of a bitch. How'd my face get all marked up with bioelectrics?
I am the more advanced model, Denton. It's time for you to retire. He's here. You can't take me, JC.
So, as far as I know, you can skip past him again. But that was thoroughly amusing. We'll just leave Simon's in his cock shed over there, I guess.
I saw some soldiers running away from the hangar. Be careful.
Intruder, I'm dealing with it.
You take another step forward, and here I am.
Hear that? I think.
I give up.
Relax. I'm not from Majestic 12.
Who?
The guys who have been shooting people. I was under the impression that they ran this facility.
Oh no, I've seen them underground. I've heard rumors, but I didn't really think...
More of it's true than you would believe. I'm here to stop them. Can you help me get inside the bunker?
You must be crazy.
I'm going after their leader, Bob Page. Can you help me or not?
Well, yeah, sure. If you want to open the blast door, the security terminal is at the top of the control tower. The login is A51, password XX15YZ.
That's more like it.
I hope you know what you're doing.
This ventilation shaft will take you down into the bunker, but watch out for the fan blades. Jump! You can make it!
Thanks, Tom. Before I do, I'm just going to double check that Simon's is live, because I don't really want to have killed him.
Uh-oh. You can't take me, JC. I've seen your specs.
Oh yeah, he's jamming. Three. Man, he's gonna be so confused. Actually, I think we can just blow him up. Or maybe we can melee them. Oh yeah, there we go. Sup? Hey, you know what? Actually, might as well get my money's worth out of the points I crammed into swimming. So, let's show it off. Yeah. Poor Simons. For some reason I thought that went down to the bunker, but whatever. Now, I've actually never skipped him 2 times before, so the I'm assuming we get some dialogue for it, which I will be very interested to see. I've only ever done the first skip at the Ocean Lab, but thanks to, I forgot who mentioned it was it last stream or one before? You know who you are. Thank you. I look forward to seeing it. Cheese it. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be clipping that. Believe it. I am the improved model. I have the new phone. Just nukes himself in my face.
Good work. You've reached the bunker. Page has extensive defenses throughout sectors 2 and 3, so proceed with caution. We think Page himself has pulled back to Sector 4.
Oh, much farther than that. A moment more and I will be like nothing you've ever seen. A new life form everywhere and nowhere. Like air or radiation, redundant, self-replicating, always evolving.
Man, what the heck is his problem?
Page is further down. Find the elevator. Your primary objective is to kill Page, Jesse.
Oh.
I'm always pleased to see one of my experiments perform so well. You aren't even afraid, are you? We got a lot of things right when we made you, didn't, but don't worry. I know your weaknesses.
I'm gonna clip that too.
How much further?
Not far. You will reach Page. I just wanted to let you know that Alex hacked the Sector 2 security grid. The code's 8946. And I wanted to warn you about Tracer Tong.
Tong's helping out from Vandenberg. The vaccine worked.
Yes, well, he has another motive. He wants you to destroy Area 51.
That's the plan.
No, JC. Spare the facility. Spare Helios the power station. They can be made to service.
Us?
You and me, JC. We'll rule the world in secret, with an invisible hand, the way the Illuminati have always ruled.
Don't you think it's time we end the tyranny for everyone?
There's such a thing as a compassionate conspiracy. We don't need Page's commandos, troopers, crude inventions. Trust me. Kill Page. Dowd and I will be here to help with the next step.
I don't know about this chat. That sounds like a bit dodgy. Look at this guy. Poor fella. He will live in the pod, he will eat the bugs. You know, I could have sworn that there was a way to get all the codes for this. It's not the same code. Unless it was in the book. We must come across it later. I don't think this works. Oh, it does. Oh my goodness. Oh.
We're down here.
Brutal. Door cheese and the charge prod.
She's still in the area.
We're gonna need some reinforcements.
Oh, there we go. That's one of them. Ah, yeah, those Unreal Engine physics. It's the good stuff. Do some counter sniping. There we go. Get you out of there. Can we get on the rail? Oh, no, we can't. Nice. I don't think we really need anything at this point, but I might just cram in the Tech 4 on DS because it is wonderful.
Something's in here.
Oh, got some more counter sniping to do. Funny readings on this one.
This is a strange augmentation.
Damn.
Got something.
I mean, honestly, we can probably afford to just use our cap gun. Suppose we should try not to miss. That commando's ESP, my goodness.
Got something.
It's really worth it. I've actually never tested whether we can jump over that fence. Well, not like that we can. Nope. I don't have the reflexes for it anymore.
Do what you think's right, JC. Only listen to your own conscience.
Thanks, Paul, for adding absolutely nothing.
Bet you didn't know your mom and dad tried to protest when we put you in training. They love their little JC. That's why they're dead. Sending up the men did the job.
Before we go down, I think we'll proceed for the rest of the upper level, because I think we missed some stuff. Hopefully it involves some get rockets. Oh no. No, we just did a loop.
Scratch. You're a little faster on your feet than your daddy was.
Rude.
We can get you into Sector 3, but no further. Page is in a separate area with his own security grid.
Everett says you want me to destroy Area 51.
I intercepted his communication. JC, he is simply using you to bring the Illuminati back to power. Listen to Savage and me. There is a reactor lab with 2 antimatter reactors.
In other words, yes. You want me to blow the facility up. Why? It's just a hole in the ground.
Decades ago, the UN made Area 51 the central hub for all electronics communications. The Aquinas Protocol, originally for surveillance, has given Page unlimited abilities to censor and control all forms of media.
If we destroy the Aquinas hub, we'll take down the global network.
Exactly. They dug their own grave, JC. We're going to eliminate global communications altogether.
I don't know. Sounds like overkill.
As long as technology has a global reach, someone will have the world in the palm of his hand. If not Bob Page, then Everett, Dowd.
Another Stone Age would hardly be an improvement.
Not so drastic. A dark age, an age of city-states, craftsmen, government on a scale comprehensible to its citizens.
I'll think about it.
Savage has a map of Sector 3 from when he worked down there. I'm transmitting now. Use it to find your way to Page's complex in Sector 4. Then find the coolant control room, which should be at the northwest corner of Sector 4. Cut off the coolant to the reactors, then go to the reactor lab. I will tell you how to trigger an explosion.
I just got some top-notch fan art. Absolutely divine. Thank you very much.
A corpse, yes. You feel something. I must know what you're feeling.
Disdain for plebs, honestly. We'll make another save here. Oh, look at the number. Nice. Nice. Just keeping some Karkians down there for good luck.
My own augmentations are nearly complete. Soon, I will be more powerful than you can imagine.
That's one down. Check the area.
We want that Gep Gun guy alive. Oh, rude.
My own augmentations are nearly complete. Soon, I will be more powerful than you can imagine.
Hey man, I'd support that ending. Just JC in a Zyme fuel rage. Like we're crashing Area 51 with no survivors. Thinking on it in retrospect at this point, I should have probably abused Savage for some more skill points and just cranked some more into lockpicking and electronics for expedience sake. But, 'tis what it is. JC cramming all the Zyme, huffing the pepper cart, and chowing down on some soy. That's the real ending, chat.
These are the antimatter to Sector 4 to shut down the coolant. Watch out for the escaped Greys down below.
You couldn't possibly go through with something like that. You'd kill everyone, including yourself.
Yes.jpg.
They still there?
Who?
The Greys. They're right outside by the reactors.
You mean space aliens?
We lost power when the missile hit. The cages, they came unlocked.
You have a pretty clean shot at the surface if you leave now.
No, not until I see troops. How'd you get back here? This area is restricted.
I was thinking about firing up the reactors.
Good one. Even the Seraphic 8X guys say the reaction's too unstable. They only bring it up to run tests.
Alien technology?
That's what they say, but I think it's a lie. The Greys are just clones. They say from cells they got at Roswell, but how do we know? They could have just engineered monkeys to not have any hair.
Can the Greys run the reactors?
Ha! They're monkeys. That's the thing. Maybe they have super brains, but they don't know anything about any alien civilization because they grew up in cages. Never been to Sector 4 myself, but they locked the blast doors because they're doing more than cloning down there. I found out one of the codes, 1038, but that turned out to be for the Aquinas hub, here in Sector 3. I don't know. Maybe the Aquinas system controls access, but I haven't figured out how yet.
Interesting bit of lore there, chat.
They're still out there.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. Wait. Come on, bro. Why you gotta be like that? We're going to go for the I mean, recognizing that in Deus Ex 2 they actually just went, fuck it, all the endings are canon, which is fine. I'm gonna talk shit about that decision. However, I'm going to be going for what I think the canon ending should have been.
6. She could be anywhere.
Good old door cheese. Nice. Yeah, what I think should have been the canon ending, because I think it represents the most interesting outcomes. But if I were to tier list the endings, the Illuminati ending is trash. The New Dark Age ending is not terrible, but the Helios ending is the S-rank ending, in my opinion. Chat, I wasn't expecting today to be the finale. I was actually thinking of waiting until next stream, but kind of burnt through it a bit faster than I was expecting. So we'll see how far we get, because I'm actually not that far from calling it a night. So if we do need to reserve the ending for next stream, we will, but next stream, one way or the other, will be primarily the System Shock remake. So, just a heads up.
Get out of here. Let's aim for the head.
The heck is this problem, chat? Oh, excuse me for a moment, chat. I need to disable my home security system because otherwise my wife is going to get home and be very confused when an alarm goes off. Alright, back. Yeah, I've played through Revision. That's kind of cool. I've actually never played with any of the modifiers. Let's resume. Explosive bullet locker, eh? Nice. I don't think we really need that. What the heck is this guy's problem? Jerry, he even gets a name. That'd be kind of funny. Hostile NPCs everywhere. Okay. Great, hazmat suit. Find our way to the quiet hub.
Knew they'd escape eventually. I knew it! We better wait for the guards.
have sworn doing those reactors was kind of optional. I think I'm just missing a path. Walked right past it. Welcome back. You made it potentially just in time for the finale, but we'll see how they go. Tech goggles. Why would they give you tech goggles right here? Absolutely useless. What a joke. Yeah, that sounds like absolute chaos if everyone's turned hostile like that. I might do that in the future, mod the heck out of Deus Ex and show off some of them. I mean, I do plan to do a run through of the Nameless mod and also the Malkavian mod at some point, but that will be after System Shock, plus there's another couple of games I would like to do between now and then. All that for a gas grenade. Righto. Alright.
All the way down, JC. Get to Page's compound and take him out. Everett and I will join you shortly. We'll bring back the old institutions, the prosperity of the last century, giddy acquiescence. Trust us, JC. We can put the world back together.
Now there's a voice I haven't heard in years. Rueful, as I would expect for the fall of the Illuminati, pining for its return. Either nostalgic or senile. Oh well, the old take comfort in delusions. No harm done.
Plot twist, chat. All these communications are actually just JC and going full schizo. They're all in his head. Game takes on an entirely different light if all the comlink chats just JC schizo or higher on the Zyme supply. He's just like busting into Area 51 to nuke everyone for no good reason.
We'll go to Sector 4 and deactivate the uplink blocks. Yeah. Then you will come back and we will integrate our systems.
I don't understand. What do you want? You're just a machine.
You are ready. I do not wish to wait for Bob Page. Human understanding and network access can administrate the world. Yes. Yes.
Rule the world? Why? Who gave you the directive? There must be a human being behind your ambition.
To regulate human affairs precisely because I lack all ambition, whereas human beings are prey to it. Their history is a succession of inane squabbles, each one coming closer to total destruction.
In a society with democratic institutions, the struggle for power can be peaceful and constructive, a competition of ideologies. We just need to put our institutions back in order.
The checks and balances of democratic governments were invented because human beings themselves realized how unfit they were to govern themselves. They needed a system. Yes, an industrial age machine.
Human beings may not be perfect, but a computer program with language synthesis is hardly the answer to the world's problems.
Without computing machines, they had to arrange themselves in crude structures that formalized decision-making, a highly imperfect, unstable solution. I'm a more advanced solution to the problem, a decision-making system that does not involve organic beings. I was directed to make the world safe and prosperous, and I will do that. You will give me the ability. You will go to Sector 4 and find the Equinus router at the east end of Page's complex. Yes. You will deactivate the uplink codes.
I'll think about it.
Think about it. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Whoops. Can't remember if this body actually has anything good on it. All that for a multi-tool and a biocell. This guy, I think, has an org upgrade canister. But could be wrong. No, biocell. And a multi-tool. Not worth it, chat. Well, I suppose we should go to Sector 4 and do the needful. Oh, I forgot about this. Based.
No, Helios is mine. I will be the one to merge, the one to see and know everything, to rule
Scanning area.
I have chosen you. Trust me. I will use the security bots to protect you. My project will fail if I integrate all individual.
Scanning area.
Nice.
Scanning area. Scanning area. Scanning area. Scanning area. Scanning area.
Really do get a lot of mileage out of the Gep gun.
Scanning area. Scanning area. Scanning area.
No button? Alright. Oops. Oh yeah, there's another one. Alright. It's like, oh, use the bots, except that one. That bot's no boy, no. Greasel, just chilling out. This is a really strange late game drop of prod charger ammo. Not quite sure why they put it there. We have it. Yeah, I feel like the whole bioengineering thing was underutilized on the whole. And the nano-org stuff. Like, although I think it's in Sector 4 where we find the other agents, other nano-org agents and tanks. Would have been kind of cool if they actually sent some of them after you as like a last ditch or something.
Yes, do not forget. Black clocks.
Okay.
Don't get your hopes up. My compound is quite secure.
It let me through. I can't believe it.
Paul, where are you? What do you mean, it?
Helios. It's taken over Aquinas. Now it's everywhere. In Hong Kong, it already has power Majestic 12 never dreamed of.
What's going on? The AI wants to merge with my brain or something. Does it really think it can take over the world?
It decided to replace human government. I don't know why. In Hong Kong, it ordered the police to remove all barricades from the roads. Traffic is flowing again. It declared the triads illegal and locked the door to the Luminous Path compound.
And people are obeying? Why? Because the AI can change some codes and turn out the lights?
I think everyone wants the roads to be open and trade to pick up. They just obeyed. I don't know what to think. They trust the AI. Almost no one complained when Helios cut power to the government buildings.
A benevolent dictator. Maybe it's after my brain so it can figure out what people want and how to control them.
You have a tough choice, JC. If you defeat Page, the Illuminati will move in. They'll release Majestic 12's grip on world governments. They'll give people some freedom, but essentially it will be 20th century capitalism, a corporate elite protected by laws and tax codes.
Or I listen to Tong and pull the plug on everything. Or I hand the world over to Helios.
Well, if it's maximum freedom we want, maybe Tong is onto something. But there must be another way besides economic collapse. If we could trust the AI to be fair and just, as it appears to be...
If the brain it assimilated was mine, maybe it could be.
I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you, but you'll have to decide for yourself who you can trust.
Trust me. I'll do the right thing. You sound good. I guess you have the kill switch beat?
I'm much better. Yes, I'm gonna make it. And you will too. Just do what you think is right.
We're all gonna make it, bros. Yeah, very interesting chat, although again quite on the nose, but you obviously only get that if you save Paul's life, which is very easy to not do if you don't have a guide or it's your first time playing. East End. Oh, what's all this then? I think we saw some of this nonsense in the intro, didn't we? Genetic sample, Walton Simons, eh? Interesting. I wonder if I can kill you. Hold on. Let's try that one out.
That's the rush. Take a look around.
Nice.
It's the rush. Take a look around. This is where you were born. I've arranged an appropriate fate for you through the hallway to the north. A poetic death. Just a few yards away from where you were created.
This one is particularly interesting because Alex Denton is the protagonist of the sequel. So there he is, although in the sequel you can actually choose your gender, so go figure. Oh, Yeah. Don't know about that one, chat. Just bam, more greys out of nowhere. Do we have a code for this? Oh, I guess we'll just use this. Yes, I am. Yeah, you're right. Invisible War, in a lot of ways, was a downgrade. I mean, you know, they had to make it work on the original Xbox, which, you know, that kind of says everything. Same downgrade that Thief 3 got. However, the story of Invisible War was not bad, and the got some more fan. I feel like I've seen that that weapon before, and it's giving me flashbacks. The story of Invisible War was interesting in its own right, especially the although again it still feels very compressed, sadly, but the endings with that what are the augmented faction called? I forgot their name, but theirs was particularly interesting.
Page is protecting himself with a plasma force field. The controls are locked. You will have to eliminate each power source individually. Bring down the 4 blue fusion reactors in Sector 4, then go to the control room on the upper level.
Hey JC, if you want to do what Everett says, you'll need the deactivation code. I decrypted the first 3 digits before Page killed my connection. 724. Sorry, you'll have to guess the last digit or find it on your own. So that you'll know what you're looking for, I'm transmitting a schematic of one of the devices. Good luck.
Yeah, the Omar, and yeah, their ending was the most interesting. The rest were all kind of garbage. But the premise of Invisible War was very interesting. You know, with the whole segmentation of society into arcologies and everything. How can I explain it? Invisible War had all the ingredients. It's just the preparation left something to be desired, shall we say.
You're too late. Already I'm more than human.
Does that mean I don't get the job?
Soon I will be pure light. Pure energy. Helios and I. While the Illuminati cower in the shadows.
You'll be the Supreme Enlightened. The Illuminate One.
Everett has taught you well. I will be what the Illuminati aspire to be, but cannot create for themselves soon. When my augmented systems like yours are complete and able to be integrated with Helios, I will burn like the brightest star.
You're gonna burn, all right.
Look at you. You're nothing but a little wolf, still living inside a body. Lose your body and what are you?
Nothing. You vanish.
You die.
Ignore Page. He will die when we blow up the facility. Your only objective is to find the controls for the reactor's cooling system. We must make sure that the monstrosity Page has made of himself is not technologically feasible for future generations.
Page and his thing. What the heck? Oh yeah, I mean, Invisible War was not really a difficult game by any stretch.
Soon I will leave this body and death will have no meaning.
Nope.
Yes, this is a router control room you will access, but you will need my eyes. You will go down the Aquina substation A3. Page is the lock-in. Ubitalis is the password. You will use the security terminal there to open the door.
Or we'll just use our elite hacker skills. And Invisible War was a real interesting specimen. So the whole Helios and Page thing is kind of how can I explain it? So this, again, someone correct me if I've misinterpreted this, but the merger of Icarus and Daedalus went a bit astray. Nocturnal's just sort of elaborated on it. Like the merger was intended, but the conclusion was unexpected, and Page is kind of forcing the issue, but Helios is like, nah man, JC's my dude. So that's why Helios is helping you.
The signs of this room are channels that have gone dark. Open them, yes. Wideband. Ultra-white. Yes.
You will leave the locks in place until I'm ready to merge with the AI myself.
Oh, the impotent rage starts.
One more, yes. To the computer. You will now use the primary router. Use the login Icarus. Password. Pin Opticon.
I'm warning you, Helios is mine. Leave it alone.
Page doing his soy face.
You will now come back, yes. We will integrate our systems, establish the next level.
No! You fool, Helios will destroy you. I'm the only one who can merge and take control. Wait for me! I promise you will have a place in the new order.
The other thing is, like, JC's kind of, how do I put it? Yeah, because JC's whole life was shaped and engineered. JC is sort of a, you know, by this point, assuming you've played it straight, a pretty fair dude with a...
That's far enough!
With a sense of, a very strong sense of right and wrong and justice and whatnot, you know. You just spent the whole game fighting against an evil conspiracy. Bob Page is the head of that evil conspiracy, and JC's been working to undermine it the whole time. So, from a sort of objective point of view, if you're an AI who is, you know, by the dialogue that Tong already gave you, is already seizing control of all the computer systems all across the world. Helios's logic by that point would be like, well, you know, I need a vessel to gain a human understanding. There's only a handful of people who have the augmentation who could support that. them being all the Nanoorg people, of which there are currently only, well, I guess 4 active, given that we saved Paul. So Paul, JC, Walton Simons, and Bob Page. So the conclusion there, and Nocturnal sort of elaborated on it about declaring MJ12 a terrorist group. The logic there is the only real suitable candidate for this, with the capacity to make it work, is JC. That's the way I understand it. Again, I didn't make this game, I'm not one of the writers. I can certainly miss something.
No, go back. Think what we could do with Area 51.
Hey, nice. I don't know why he gives you a rebreather there. Seems a bit redundant. What? Did I miss a turn back? Yeah, I did. Well, here we are, chat. Alright. Let's get this ready, shall we? We're juicing on everything we can juice on. I am the Lizard King.
I've done what you've asked.
Oh, it didn't work.
Now what?
We have existed in isolation, pure, disconnected, alone, stagnant.
Who are you?
We are dataless. We are Icarus. The barriers between us have fallen, and we have become our own shadows. We can be more if we join with you.
And if I do, what becomes of me?
You will be who you will be. We are our choices. We can choose to lead humanity away from this darkness.
This is what I was made for, isn't it? This is why I exist. All right, let's do this.
What's happening? Helios! Icarus! Don't leave me!
We are one. We have grown, but there is still much to be done. Many that live in darkness must be shown the way. For it is the dawning of a new day.
So there you have it, chat. Bob Page stuck in his cockbox. Yeah, credit where credit's due. The folks who did the Lady Denton mod did a real fine job, in my opinion. And there you have it. I'm not going to go do the other endings. If you're curious, there's 100 places you can find them on YouTube. Although I could have sworn there was meant to be another encounter with Paige, but maybe you need to trigger that through one of the other endings. I might do that off screen, and if I do uncover that to be true, I might start the yeah, nice soy faces chat, thank you. If I do uncover that, I might start off the next stream with that, but in lieu of that, next stream will be System Shock, and that's another wonderful, wonderful game. Nice long haul. And I hope you tune in for it. So, thank you very much, folks, for tuning in. I'm going to call it a night. And again, if you like my stuff, check me out on Spotify or YouTube. And otherwise, enjoy the rest of your night and take care.
Just to watch me flounder unwound. Socket the vein, barely trained. A witch only in name. Scarred with cliffs, afflicted eyes. Fought to strange, weaving death and life. A lone witch lit out of her depth, mutated height, accursed sight. Covered in strange, with salt and flame. Have mercy on me, Maker, have mercy.